We got our 2012 XP Ranger. Rear axle boots busted and we leaked out all the oil, so this is the job we're doing today. We're going to change those out. So I've got the wheel off, got the axle dropped, got the hub and the brake assembly off. So now we got to just pull this out of the transmission, pull these clips off, repack the grease, put some boots in there, and I'm always greasy somehow. It's weird, but we're going to get this side done, knock out the other side, then we're going to go through and service the rest of it. We're going to do the rear, the front differentials. We're going to do the oil. We're going to put a new fuel filter, an oil filter, and we're also going to try to blow out the radiator as good as we can and get this thing running right. There we are. We got the axle pulled out. Gotta get some cleaning up going on for sure. And get these cut off. Yep. Let's get this done. Alright, it's lube time. We gotta grease this sucker real good. We got a whole pack of grease to get in there. So we're gonna put that in, slide this boot over, clamp it, and then we gotta do the same to the other side. You got a pack of grease for each side. So we're gonna lube it real good.
Can I have your grease? Can I have your grease?
Some people say that, oh, you can drive them on these boots. But you know, I was on this boot very little when it broke. And just from the arena to the house where it's parked right now is not far. All this leaked out. So if you drive it without all this grease and you leave it a dry joint, you're really going to wear it out, and you're really going to have to wind up replacing your axles, and that's very expensive. I think here I'm like maybe $40 in parts. So why wouldn't you just fix it now instead of keep driving it on those busted boots? Don't make no sense, but you know, to each their own. Alright, now I've never used this type of clamp and this tool before. This is definitely going to be new to me. Hopefully we don't screw it up. Now I was told, since this does have a slight lift on it, it does put a lot more tension on these boots. So really a lot of off-roading is probably not a good idea for it. So it makes me think like people are putting lifts to go off-roading, but it's kind of a bad idea, right? There. Let's get the grease shot in here first, and then we'll do that. Little pocket knives don't get greasy today. My wife might be mad at me. I got grease all over her porch. I see her looking at that out of the corner of her eye, looking at me with this like horrible look, like you're gonna die. I mean, sorry, baby. I'll clean it. Alright. I'm going to kind of push it in there, work it around. There we go. Get a paper towel and wipe this on the other side. Now the other side was kind of a learning side for me. So I didn't show you putting it back together. I'm going to show you on this side. What I did learn is you want to go ahead and drop this extra bolt, lift this shock and this up, this upper control arm, because you can't push the axle back in. You can pull it out, but there's no way of pushing it back in at that angle. You don't have enough force. So go ahead, it's one extra bolt, get that out of the way. We've got this cleaned up, we've got it greased, booted. All you do is line up these splines here. And there we are. And then this will go into here. But we're going to drop this, put this back together real quick. Getting that bushing in there. Most people start this stuff with an impact. I like to get everything started at least with my hands so I don't strip out any bolts. I already have enough time running around to part stores when I'm working on stuff. I don't want any extra. Alright, so now we're going to get the hub back on. It's not lining up, and readjust and castle nut. Now I don't have the actual size, so I went with the old Farm Boy custom wrench here. Mechanics are going to not like this. They're going to tell you go get the right size. I'm not going to spend half my day when they made this wrench for a reason, guys. Tight enough right there just to put this back in here. Give it a little tap. There we go. Now let's go ahead and put our brake caliper on. We'll bend that around, and it's almost ready for the tire. And we got good new boots. You know, this job hasn't been too hard. I'm not a mechanic. I'm new to a side-by-side. I've never worked on one of these a day in my life. But, you know, they charge $125 an hour for something that if you've got some sort of mechanical ability, there's no reason for you not to save the money and do this. This was $28 in parts, y'all. The dealership wanted $400 to do this job. So take that in consideration. It's maybe taken me an hour, and that's with me not knowing what I was doing at all at first.